Hello to all my little Ray Sunshine. Happy Tuesday. Um, y'all know I don't normally go live, but today I thought I would go live because talking about this show from Saturday, and it's not a whole lot. It's the same repetitive thing. So I'm gonna give people more time to come in. Let's get into this intro, and I'll be right back. So hello to everybody. Thank you to Mama Rose for being in the chat, and to just listening. Thank y'all for coming in and listening. Just giving my thoughts. I will give my thoughts on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't give no reviews, but so we're gonna get into this. Well, we know Saturday, they finally, thank God, they finally got off of Gilligan's Island. They finna leave, y'all. They've been on that island forever. So they ain't gonna never leave. So when they got started, they was having their final dinner, and they came out. Everybody came out in their little white, getting ready to prepare to leave. And Melanie was just, encouraging them by saying, "Look, we had a great time on this trip. Thank y'all for coming. We're trying to make a resolution, and when we get back to Alabama, let's still somewhat be on the same page. But you're gonna always have that negative Nancy, which is Tisha. I don't know. But when you have negative thoughts about stuff, it's gonna always resonate because your thoughts bring a lot about a lot of things. You ain't got to speak some things sometimes, but your thoughts is gonna bring it forth. And then Kim was like, yeah, we had a good time, and I've never been on a girls trip. And then Tisha gonna say, I was about to say the same thing, and knowing she lying. This chick has been on IG showing where she has been on girls trips time and time before. So how often this the first time you've been on one? Tisha need to stop lying. All of them need to stop lying altogether, because when you lie, they lie on camera. I can see you lying to somebody on the phone or something, but y'all lie on camera where people can go back and see what you were telling these blatant lies. And it's crazy. Miss Paula, Pamela Johnson, hello, sugar. How you doing? Thank you for dropping in. So y'all let me breathe for a second. So as they was getting started, Destiny, the whole time they panned at her, she had this ugly look on her face. So everybody was just saying how they had a good time and they enjoyed themselves, but yet still, you got Destiny over here looking ugly. So Mel said, Destiny, did you have a good time? Yeah, I ain't got to do what everybody else do. So with her saying that, when they always want Melanie to do something, she ain't always got to do what y'all want her to do. It's with them, it's always what's good for the goose is good for the gander, but do as I do and not as I say. And it's horrible that they even like that. So she got this this look on her face, and she get in the thing and say, well, there they go kissing Martel, and all happy. But last week though, she was the main one want to kiss Martel. Oh, I want to get a sip of cider. Oh, I love you. I'm sorry. I ain't did this. I ain't did that. But yet you complaining about somebody else giving her praise. Destiny is so spiteful and so hateful that she not male. She shows it. She want to be her. She want to be the one to plan this trip. She want to be the one to do all this, that, and other. So then they go on, and she started talking about Nell saying something to Sonny about having a baby. I'm ready for this to be over. I am really, really, truly ready for this to be over, because in fact, while she up here complaining, she has the baby. But it's like she take Law and LeBarrett, which is her ex-husband, and she throw them in the back. She don't even think about them. She don't bring them up. She don't show them. She don't do none of that. But you focusing on Sonny, someone who is having a hard time having a baby, and you've been through the same thing because Destiny has said, I have had several miscarriages. Well, if that's the case, then why are you not encouraging this girl or helping her go through this battle or saying, look, it's going to be all right. I done been there. You see, I got a baby out of this. But no, you rather sit up here and be jealous. I mean, are you mad because you didn't have a baby by Moses? He don't want to. Now, I would say Moses is sexy. And I probably have his baby too if I wasn't told I was, but it is what it is. So you mad because this girl is pregnant and you don't want to talk about it. Destiny needs too much attention. She that friend that I don't never want to have, and nobody want to have because you need too much. People got to call to you and hug you and tell you it's all right. Because here go Nell saying, well, Destiny, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't. Why are y'all so keen on we gotta ride with Destiny? We don't want to hurt Destiny feelings. Destiny is a woman, and if you put your feet in the fire, you're gonna get burned. And that's what she keep doing. So she mad because this girl over here is talking about having a baby. She didn't say nothing about, yeah, I'm pregnant. I had a baby in a minute. She just talking about, yes, I want to have kids, but yet still you upset about that. Then we go back to the same part again, talking about them with her and Moses. And Sonny said, look, I don't apologize to you once before already. And I feel like though, I shouldn't have to keep doing this. We were never friends. Then Destiny, when you were sleeping with my boyfriend, she said, no, I slept with your ex-boyfriend. But the thing is, if they go back, watch the timeline. Destiny and Moses broke up, were no longer talking in January 2023. She even said out her own mouth. Moses and Sonny got together in September, and they're not married. They were both single, and they got together. So it's high time. I wish everybody would just let the story go and move on. Like Destiny said, I don't forgive you. Well, since you don't forgive her, move on. Because even Nell said she'll ask for forgiveness. Told the girl she's sorry 3 or 4 times. After the first time I told you I'm sorry, that'd have been it. I ain't got the most to say about it. Why would I keep telling you I'm sorry and you don't receive it? You just don't receive it. So go on, move around. So Mel was still at the end trying to give people their flowers that don't got a picture, everything. And she still got this stank face. Destiny should have stayed at home. First of all, I wouldn't have went because Tisha asked you to go on this trip and she knew you and Mel were not on the same page. But Destiny being desperate, Destiny needed a free trip. So she went on it. Because what was purpose you going? I would have stayed myself right on. You didn't ask me to go nowhere. And then Pamela said, Moses said on national TV, Destiny is not marriage material. Exactly, Pamela. She's not marriage material. Destiny is that one that's happy about being a side piece. We ain't got to get in nothing. I don't want to be a nothing monogamous. I want to be beside the wife or beside the girlfriend, and I'm good. And because you see, she don't want to work. She up and she ain't trying to make nothing out of herself. You don't have opportunities. You don't have Madonna, like Mel said, reopening. You don't have all this stuff, but yet still, and Mel trying to show you a blueprint. You jealous of her instead of you being jealous, saying, "Look, how did you get where you are today? I know you've been married, you don't lost everything, but yet still you have gained stuff. You can go to nails. She got this, daycare. So some of these people on the show have legitimate businesses that you can go through and say, "Hey, can you help me? I'm failing. I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but not Destiny. She ready to go out here and be in court with the Barracks for trying to steal lights and don't want to work and don't want to do this, that, and the other. So it's on her. And while she mad at Sonny, she need to go down there and thank Sonny for this check that she get every week when the show start. And they be out here looking at the show because Sonny is the reason why she on the show. Because other than that, she would not have had a storyline at all. Period. So then they got on over here. The next part is with He-Man and Wonder Woman, Trisha and Ken. I just don't know what to say about these two. I don't. They're just like a waste of space. And the more and more they get on here, the more lies they tell, and it's about to get on my nerves because y'all lying like as if we don't know you lying. So they started with Trish was like telling Moses her everybody kind of got into it, but then her thing was with Sonny trying to compare the relationship. And He-Man, yeah, they can't compare us. And no, there is no comparison of that relationship. Cause I don't even know why Trish even got a problem with Sonny. Because I see she don't realize the life that you living is not, you're not going on the right road, baby. And Mama Rose said that's why nobody wants to buy those steaks. I said I heard they don't smell good. Smell like house cleaner. I want my house to smell clean, but when I put a candle, I want it to smell like a nice floral or romantic smell. I mop my floors and wash the dishes and wipe down stuff with nice little cleaners and fabuloso. So them candles ain't gonna go nowhere. And then she's not pushing them, Mama Rose. If you want to have a business, you got to get out here and push your business. You don't sit on it. You go out here and you try to sell your stuff. Hey, I'm selling some candles over here. I don't care if you got somebody back of your trunk. But we don't really hear about her stuff. And then it's buy the stuff that she said she finna start. Miss Pepper said, now the funny part about Nell taking up for Destiny is a rumor was said she also was with Chris when she in that house. Must be why he lost the sale of the house allegedly. What Martel tried to act like that house. He really didn't even want to sell the house to nobody. And he don't need to sell the house. He need to live in that house. And to say last week he wouldn't sell that house to Moses' son because of Destiny. Both of y'all need the money. So if I had a pet rat, I would sell it today because I need the money. Come on now, y'all trying to be crazy. But anyway, I don't know. Them two, they're another story for another day. So she's saying comparing herself. First of all, Trisha don't realize, and I don't think she think if she go back or even ask the story because she's never really talked to Sonny personally. All she has done was sit back and listen to what Destiny and everybody else had to say. She's never went and had a talk with Destiny. Whenever you got a problem with somebody or you want to know something, it's always three sides to the story. They side, your side, and the truth. So you supposed to meet in the middle of where you think the truth lies, but you leaning over here on one side, it ain't gonna work. So Sonny got with Moses when Moses was single. Sonny's single. Sonny married Moses, and both of them were single. Destiny, she did not take Destiny's husband or boyfriend. So it's like, why y'all don't understand that part? Why she said we don't compare. Yeah, you don't compare because Sonny was single. Moses was single. Destiny was not even in the picture. And Sonny said 100 times, she's not my friend. So I'm sorry, y'all. In my eyes, if we ain't friends and I don't even care, barely co-workers. Because even I think Carlos said the other week that Sonny was gone. She was no longer that's the producer when they got together. And that's the case then free fall. That's it. And my thing is everything will happen for reasons. Relationships happen for reasons. And if they dissolve, that's to mean move on. Some things are just not meant to be. And you trying to make something that wasn't yours, but you don't be in between Moses' marriages. He's been married before. What you was at right there? Moses don't got out of jail. You right there. Moses married again, and you trying to get in there now, but you're not. It's not gonna work. So, Mama Rose, I'm reading y'all's comments. That says Chris couldn't sell LeBarrett's house because a rumor was Chris. Ooh, girl, shut your mouth wide open. No, he didn't. No, it probably, you know what? He probably did because Destiny is younger than him, and the word on the curve, allegedly, in my opinion, that he like younger women. And then Destiny is easy. Destiny will sleep with you, ain't gonna tell you, she ain't gonna tell nobody. She'll take that to her grave. And then now she over here trying to holler at little Lance. And again, look at this. Lance has a wife. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So she ain't gonna, This thing gonna learn somebody jump on her and whoop her tail one good time. But then back to Trish, she gets upset, with Sonny, try to compare them, but you are married. And she's made a statement, well, we didn't really get together to way after we separated. Baby, you are still married. So as long as you married to whoop whoop, it's not gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. Because y'all know I'm spiritual. So if she need to read Romans 6:1, shall I continue in sin that grace my abide? And surely not. She ain't even thought about, she say, well, she's thinking about divorce and can't probably not pushing her to do it. And when he said something about them divorce papers, that girl swallowed her whole throat. You can see her swallow her throat. She's like, cause she wasn't ready to sign no papers. She's been pushed into signing these papers. Sign the papers, sign the papers. So I don't know why Sonny don't like me and I don't like her. You should be Sonny's friend and take by example and lead by example to move on and divorce your husband and get with a single man. And first, if you be single too, it's crazy. And now they're talking about the Martel situation came up again. And Ken said that he didn't really want to talk about it because she said, yeah, Tisha brought it up at the table about me going to Martel house a few times. And we didn't do that. We didn't do it. So Ken said he don't want to hear it. That's Ken's problem. That's the reason why she have to play in his face. Because he don't want to hear it. She telling you everything you need to know. And he told me, I said, we need to go have a talk. I need to go have a talk with Martel man to man because he making it seem like he did something he didn't. Boy, let me tell you something. If Martel say he think he did it, Martel done it. He ain't gonna come out flat and tell you, yeah, I slept with your girl. No, he's not gonna do that. But if a man make an illusion as if they did, especially Martel. If he make an illusion that he was with somebody, he definitely was with her. And so she got you out here looking stupid because the first she said that she met him other ways, and then it was one time she went by there. Now it's been a couple of times she been by there. So my thing is, you still sitting right here and listen to this lady lie in your face. At the end of the day, she making you look real stupid. Real stupid. So let me get into some of these comments. Almost and Destiny was around Lance's wife. That's off. Right. Because no, because you see how Destiny in male face. Destiny be over there in Sloan face. So she don't care who the woman is, she gonna be right there too. We in this together, basically. Said, but she married, she didn't want to marry him. So, oh yeah. I'm gonna get to that Mama Rose because child, she swallowed her throat again. So he don't want to talk about the issue with her. He want to go to Martel and say she need to talk to Martel. Well, the thing is, if you go back, Trisha has already talked to Martel when they were in the gym that day. If she had any issues about him making people think they were together, she could have covered that back then. She ain't got to go back already. We don't saw that part. When her and Martel were in the gym together talking, she didn't say nothing about why you making people think that we slept together, or why you think people saying this, that, other. No, she was too busy worried about Melanie. She got real boisterous when she came to talk about Melanie. Yes, she's my business, but when she should have been clearing up this issue with Martel because she knew the truth, she should have said it then, and she didn't. So that's on her. Then they want now Ken say we need to talk to Marquez. Ken, I want you to go somewhere at about 4:30, 5 o'clock and see if there's a lot of traffic out there and heavy traffic and run into it. Trish's issue with Marquez should not have Ken involved. He is not the father. Like Mark he is not the father. And nor are you the husband. Whatever issues they have, they should address them themselves and stay out of it. You want to say, well, he ain't really been there. He can't be there because you always around. You not allowing them to have this time for them to talk together. Even when they sat down together, it should have been Trish and Whoop Whoop. You don't have anything to do with this. Get in your own lane. Go over there with your own daughter, and just move around. I'm getting tired because I think as a woman that has been married before and now divorced, if my significant other, we got a problem, it shouldn't involve him and his girlfriend. It should involve me and him. That's our problem. That's our marriage. So it's like stay out of people's business, and then you don't make it easy for this man to come around. So let me get back into some of these comments right quick. Miss Pam said Trisha is still trying to hurt Mel, but her husband continues to take up for Mel. Tisha, oh, honey, I'm finna get into that. Oh, now Tisha is the very one that started all that mess. So when she get to the house, she don't tell Leak that she was the one that started the conversation. Yeah, they brought up the issue with Martel and Trish. You brought the issue up. You the one thought it was time to talk about this, even when it was not time at all. Because in fact, you and Trish and Destiny, you said I already had a conversation. So it should have been brought to the group. It should have been right there, because if you wanted a final answer with Stormy about what really happened, and when Stormy told you one thing, well, it should have been the four of y'all, not everybody at the table being privy to y'all conversations, because everybody didn't know, and you was trying to make Mel care, and she didn't. She looked at her like, "Oh, you just wanted a number, then, baby. That's it, sugar. You just wanted this number. This see, you about 1, 2, 3. You about number 4." She can't make her mad about something that she has moved on from. And Mama Rose Tisha's going to that house when Mel and Martel was still married, but Mel was at work. Trisha tried to make it seem like it's all right. Because even Ken said that they trying to make it seem like, you was married, Martel's married. They were. Hello? 2020 was when March is when the little thing hit. I don't know if you can say that word on here, so I'm not gonna say it. That's when everything shut down. We was in mandatory lockdown. And because that Martel was still out here want to run around with Slaw and still be out here being 304, that's when Mel left him. So in that, if you went to his house in 2020, when she said he did, he was still married, Ken. She was still married, Ken. So yeah, it looks bad on her. While you saying they're trying to make you look bad, it did look bad. Because this man was still married, and not only that, he was in his house with his family. Even if they moved out, you still went to this woman's house. Her stuff was probably, she was written all over their house. She might have marked her name on the wall because she was all over it. And here you is up in her house. It's ugly. Why can't you try to say, oh, they trying to make you seem, yeah. No, you ain't seem like that. You are that. It's ugly. You ugly. You're a straight 304. But anyway, Tisha was trying to make it seem like they didn't really bring it up. She didn't bring it up. Somebody else did. And she knows she did. And so so they got on the point with Destiny saying that Mel was trying to help Slaw, cheat. He was looking at her like, what? Please say that again. And because he said that, no, that don't even sound right. Why would a wife why would a wife teach a side piece how to cheat? And I'm like, thank you, Marcel. I see that you're smart because your wife over there, she dumb because she was all into it, looking like, really? That's what happened? And we all know that Destiny tell lies. She is a blatant liar. Just flat out lie. So that didn't even sound right. And Marcel, and I don't care if Tisha can get mad. Marcel is never gonna stand on her side when it comes down to Melanie. All that man want to do is breathe the same air she want to breathe. You breathe it, me too. So he probably knows himself that Tisha just telling lies. So they followed. Then we get over here to Caillou and Kimmy. Everybody talking about the same thing. Nobody on this show between them Scots 1.0 and 2.0, they could never tell about their business. They can't say what they done. We don't did this. We don't did this. We got this going for our life. They always want to talk about Melody. Because even Martel said, when Trish, not Trish, excuse me, when Tisha was telling Link about Dr. Shanita coming, her friend, he was like, well, in about a year, she ain't gonna have no friends. No, Melanie is this type of person like everybody else. If I see you with me and you down with me, we together, we friends. But if I see you a backstabber, we ain't friends no more. So you're not gonna see them in a month or two. Because who wants somebody in your life or in your circle that you can't trust? And see, they don't mind that. They don't mind being with backstabbers because that's what they do. They love to go around here and backstab each other and we still be friends. Tisha and Stormy swear they wasn't friends, this, that, and other, but yet and still, you over here can talk to her and have a conversation with her. No, that don't happen these days. People move around. Don't nobody want to hear what liars got to say. So Marcel's be like, wait a month. She even cut off family. Baby, snip, snip. You got one time with me. The second time, I don't even think it's really gonna happen because I'm so quick to let you go. I don't like too short for foolishness. And at this point, the way they have backstabbed Mel over and over again, that's how she feels. I have been through too much with y'all. Y'all have stabbed me in my back too many times to me continue to turn around and let y'all do it again. If y'all put a screw a water hose to her, she'd be a garden hose and spew water because she had been stabbed. So at this point, y'all go about your business. Y'all go over here with y'all unloyal friends because their whole cast is unloyal. Everybody. And again, nobody has their own business. So let me look at the comments for a second. This was just say one thing I can't stand is a bird, and Ellen has a lot of birds on the show. How is Tish mad and dislike Mel when she doesn't know Mel, just another bird settled in the nest of other birds? And you're right, because she said I wanted to talk to Melody before it got out that I was at her house. You should have been talked to her. But then the thing is, you on the show acting like you can't stand her. But when have you talked to her to even to get to know her? Again, you going by other people's opinion of this person. I don't know you at all. If I walked past you down the street, I wouldn't know who you was. But yes, I don't like you because Destiny don't say it. Stormy don't say it. Tisha don't say it. And it's crazy. But yeah, you should have clicked when you realized that was his wife and you been in her house and you per se say you didn't do nothing. I've been clearing that up back then. I mean, this show was what? Filmed back in April, May, February, sometime. Okay, you could clear it. It's weird. Almost another year. Cleared up then. Mama Rose said, I'll say this CK was right. Tisha did her job by keeping up the message. When I tell you Tisha want to say last week, because I didn't do my review from last week, y'all. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that done too. So I may mix it in here somehow. But okay, last week Tisha was at the table when everybody having dinner. Tisha brought up the situation about that girl being over at Mel's house. But then the next day, when Nell asked Sonny about the baby, oh, she should have said that she need to read the room. She need to read the room. Well, you will never read it. You don't never read it. You don't take the temperature. You don't lick your finger and put it in the air and see how hot it is. But you want to say Nell need to read the room. But yet still, you ain't read it yet, baby. Because that was one time right there that shouldn't even came or been put on the table at all. But yet still, you did. And Miss Pamela, I'm trying to go up in these messages. She said Ken likes messing with married women with kids in his bed game, do all the steroids. As big as he is, we probably know. I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, man, he said it last week. And then I think I'm gonna say Monday or Tuesday on Facebook. And if you go to Facebook on his page, he put on there to my y'all hide your wives, hide your wives. They said I like married women. It came out your mouth. You ain't got to hide. You don't have to hide it because you yourself said I was messed with another married woman. So it's like you're another destiny. Y'all can't find nobody free in by themselves. You got to mess with somebody else's wife. But then you want to get on Facebook. Oh, hide the wife. They said I like married. You said it. Ain't nobody said that you like married. You said it out your own mouth. When you open your mouth and them words fall out, you can't put it back, baby. That's all I can say. So I'm to go down, and then Nell got into the confession and said she don't want Destiny with Mama Rose. I wouldn't want Destiny with nobody. Destiny need to find somebody that's by themselves. And Lance, number one, to me is too old for, it's too young for her. And he got enough money issues as it is. Sometimes that they be saying allegedly, and in my opinion, they even be with Destiny. Destiny ain't got enough. But Destiny, he has a wife, so Destiny rather go over there and play in his joy, because she ain't got to settle there. She can move on about her business. But no, I wouldn't want her with my son at all. My baby son, my big son, I don't care how, no. And see, I really can't wrap my head around the level of hate they all have for Melanie. It's scary. The level of hate is unreal. And some to say, he prepared the table before me in the presence of my enemies. She is sitting at that table with her enemies, and they on every side. They would not leave me alone. But my thing is, y'all are so mad at a person that has been through so much. And that's what get me. Melanie, when she got on the show, she was still with Martel. And when she got on here, they was going through the end. She came through. She continued to film with him, did what she had to do, finally left him. And when she left, he put her out with the kids. So she got to start over from scratch. All the businesses that they had together, she had to dissolve them. So she walked out of that marriage pretty much with nothing but the clothes on her back and her children. That's it. But then being the woman she is and a business-minded woman, she said, you know what? I got a bill from him. You don't never let nobody keep you down. I done been married, and I felt like when my husband left, I was like, okay, I got 2 girls. How am I gonna get through this? How do I do this? You get kind of fearful because you out here on your own now. But then my thing is, you gotta say, you know what? I got this. I got the backing of God and the strength of God, and I'm gonna press towards that mark. So it's like, to me, how do y'all hate somebody that y'all have been through so much? And not only that, like Tisha, you gonna throw it in the face. Well, they got matching BMWs. And she got out of marriage that my thing is was gonna continue to hold on. She did what she supposed to do. For better, for worse, you tried to take them vows and live with them. Okay, God, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna try to stay married to this man. Nah, but you gotta do something. But when worse got worse, when he had that baby, it's time to move on. So they would rather see her sit there and suffer in a marriage and be unhappy than to go on and be single, free, and thriving and building businesses. That's why they're mad. Because the thing is that I'm sitting here in this marriage, I'm stagnant, I can't go nowhere. Our business ain't doing what your business is doing. But see, the thing is, Melanie pray. And she know where her help come from. And they don't do that. Because Marcel rather get here and tell the church down about a party. So no, it's after crazy. They don't like her. And even, she ain't done nothing to them, but it's all right though. They coming. All they gotta do is keep on living. So then the end of this thing, let's go move on. At the end of it, Ken and Trish and Marquez, they meet together. Again, Ken, why are you here? Why are you here? Not, and it's crazy because now you want to sit down and have a talk with this man on camera, but you could have been done this a long time ago. If you want to have a man-to-man talk with him, you and Trish ain't just got together. Y'all been together. So now the camera out here, now I'm gonna make it seem like, oh, I want to get this right with him. I'm trying to, explain to him, I'm the man. So you come to this table and Woo kind of look like, why is he here? And see, Trish get real boisterous and real big when she with Ken, I could tell. Because all of a sudden you want to get smart with this man, all this kind of stuff. You wasn't there. You left. If y'all divorce or if y'all separate, basically, he's not gonna be at home. He's not gonna be there. Now, if he left his kids, shame on him. That's not what you do. You walk out, you don't do that. But what was saying, look though, y'all sit here, you've been sitting here sending her messages, even when we were together, when we was living together, you sending her messages. So help me understand how you feel like I'm wrong. But yes, see, you up sitting here sending my wife messages. And now that we can come on up a little bit further, because we don't see all these videos dropping on IG, He-Man over here crying for an hour and a half about Marquez ain't being there, and I'm the man, I'm daddy, I take care of daughter. That's your job. If you were a woman and she got kids, you supposed to help take care of them kids. If I get with a man, I got kids, I got 2 girls. I get with a man, it's a BOGO deal now, baby. BOGO all the way. Buy one, get one free, because my child will package. So you're supposed to help in the household. So you act like you need to get a prize, a big prize, the plaque say helper of the year. And that's your problem. So Marquez also said, when he decided to go behind him, Marquez said that this man has pulled a pow out on him when he was trying to come out of the house. And first of all, let's back up. Why would you even need to pull out a pow when as big as you are, you probably can thump Marquez and he passed out? Because the boy ain't big as a minute. But you feel like so for you to feel like you this big bad wolf, I'd rather go out here and pull out a pow. So then that way you can't get that settled. I'm not gonna come on about the house and they pulling something out on me. That I know that's hot and may unalive me. I ain't no fool. So now you want to get out here on the camera and be like, man, we could talk, dog. We could get together, dog, and discuss this. I'm at the house. I'm gonna take care of Trish. I'm gonna do this, dog. Man, come on with all that. Because when he don't try to come by the house, you ran him off. Kid is a big muscular man and he all talk. He is He-Man, and He-Man was a cartoon character. And that's exactly what Ken is, a black cartoon character. That's it. You full of jokes, you full of stuff. But Marquez bust some papers out on her though. The girl swallowed her throat. I saw it go down. Because she would expect that to happen because she don't really want to sign them papers. She don't really want to separate. So he said, you know what? I got something for you. Since you want to sit here and be crazy. Let me get the comments right quick. Miss Gail, hello, how you doing? She said that house is under code. The house had to be removed from the market. It's not sellable. Ooh. Miss Gail, what house is that? But anyway, so they want to sit around here and talk. We need a divorce. And Wednesday Talk said the other week that they just signed the papers for a divorce. I want to say September, October. It's November, and this again was shot way back then. And now it's still being contested because there's so many lies in there. So go back and watch when Tay Talk, she talked about the court records. I want to say last Monday. She had documents on last Monday about how they up here blatantly lying. But when she finally said, you know what? When Woo Woo said, okay, I'm gonna get these papers, I'm gonna go ahead and sign them, and we can move around. Trish eyes, she wasn't ready for it. And it hurt Marquez. Like I said, he always crying, but he don't do this. But this man has said time and time again that he has been friends with her since they were 17 years old, since they were in high school, 19 years old. And she has been his best friend. And even her, she said on Dustin, I've told Ken, I told Whoop Whoop, if he need me, I'm always there. And see, now she can't be there because you got this man over here forcing you to do something else that you really don't want to do. But I will say, I need to call Whoop Whoop or something, Don't never let no big ninja see you cry. Not kid. You don't. You know it's all right to cry, but I would say that when they left, when they gone, I cried my eyes out. But while they were there, no, no, no. I would, and you would have left me sitting there crying either. I'm like, Paul, he in his feelings and they hurt, and I understand that because y'all been friends for so long. But don't let him see you cry, baby. Don't never let him see you sweat. So it's just this show to me at this moment is getting overwhelming. It's repetitive. Every week it's the same thing. We talking about the same thing. We ain't changing nothing. It's however, whatever. We finally got from Gilligan Island. We've been up for 4 weeks. And then when it's time for them to come back. Oh, and then by the way, I see that Kimmy is back cleaning because Caillou and little Caillou the other week said that they was can't wait till she get back to clean up and cook. And what was she doing out there sweeping? Waiting for her to come back, waiting for the maid to get back off vacation. The help. So y'all, I just don't know. This show right here, it needs to be revamped. It needs to have people that if you are truly black I can't say the word black excellency. I'm gonna slow it down. Then that should be shown. If this is a reality show, then you should show your life. Nobody else's life, nobody else's nothing. So it's like it's crazy. So while here, I guess I hit a few key points. So I ain't got to go back. Let me read some of these comments. It says Martel house was built where the garage is larger than the whole house. I hear that. They said the rooms, the garage, you can pretty much live out there, and the room is a teaspoon. You got a teaspoon in the room here and a tablespoon over there. He built it backwards somehow, I guess. And Sharon, hello, and hey, to Latrice. Your girl is doing good, even though she in the sling. She's still all right. So I'm gonna kind of go back, so I ain't got to do another video. Part two. This is part two. Put like that. Part two from last week. And I'm gonna hit a few key points. When they were at the table and they once again trying to get stuff together, I found it funny that Trisha always want to have something to say about somebody else's business, but you can't say nothing about your own business. And every time you turn around, they always got to they want to throw stuff up in male face. And they're trying so hard to hurt somebody that's past the man. She don't return that man to sender. She is no longer with him. So you're not going to hurt her the way you feel like you can or the way they want to. And I don't know why y'all can't see that it ain't bothering her. So let's quit talking about it. Let's quit trying to put them together in the same place because it's not working. And then with Trisha and Stormy, that's the main person, Stormy. Now, Stormy want Mel to go out here and tell these people about leaving her alone and going about her business. And then here go Trisha. Yeah, they came to my place to win. Nobody has been to Black. Probably about 98% of us that watch the show don't even live in Alabama. So what reason would we have to go by your place of establishment? Y'all sit here and lie so much and want to say the millimeters did all this stuff when if you like Stormy, now you got this person right here that went to your place and you want Melanie to tell her, put a name on it. Say this person right here is the millimeter, her name is such. Go to her and tell her don't come my business. Because when you say millimeters is a group of people. It ain't just millimeters, it's male fans and people that stand on the side of the right. That's it. But y'all want her to go out here and tell all these people, all these grown people, what to do. Most people that watch this show, or most millimeters, are probably over the age of 30. So they grown. They got their own lives. And that's why Melanie looked at her like, I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to open my mouth for what? But my thing is, you got Save the Strongest Warrior over there, Betty Kruger, that you were saying nothing to. We don't put a name on her several times. Tell your mama Betty to leave me alone, but you won't do it. But you want her to go out here and stop people from telling lies on you or whatever, coming to your business. And then you're gonna turn around and say, they said she came to my business, I went and I was scared, I feared for my life, basically. But Courtney was outside. If your husband outside and he wasn't fearing for his life, why are you fearing for your life? But you ran out of that building with your phone on live, but then you're gonna tell a lie. Yeah, I don't know how I went to live. Girl, bye. You gotta go to the app, go find the live, hit the button, wait for it to come up, but you outside on live showing people everything, telling a lie. And if you felt like your life was in such danger of two elderly women, I would have been in the calling police. I would have called the police before she had a chance to. But you want people to be crazy. And then you go and say, you don't have to go, you got domestic communication. When you went to that, when you was on that time and you was going to get locked up and you was getting your face beat and your makeup done and your hair done, the way you got that video that came last week with you holding your hands out with the handcuffs on and the phone facing you and showing that you locked up. First of all, when you go and intake it in any place, you don't have your phone. When you go and intake, they take everything from you. Even if you just go in there for one, everything you got, they take it from you. My dad used to be police. They take everything from you. So you ain't gonna be allowed to sit there and video record yourself. And see, it's amazing how you just dropped it when you could have dropped it when you came out that building and say, y'all, look, I was over here, I was locked up, see me right here. We would know you was lying. But this last minute saying stuff, I don't get them. Now all of a sudden you got a picture and you talk about it, what, 3-4 seasons ago in the episodes? Y'all lie too much. So now it's like, okay, y'all getting out of here with the lies. And then when she decided to leave and Trisha decided to leave and not tell nobody, I got something to do, y'all could have said that the day before. They could have. But y'all, tell you, this show right here, let me look at some of these comments. Y'all, I ain't my glasses on. And Mama Rose said they want Mel to lose her business. They not sticking and asking Kim to makes her sick. Yeah, they want her to lose. They really want Melanie to try to lose everything she got, but she not. Y'all want to make her look bad behind what somebody else is doing. That ain't gonna work. And see, why y'all so hell bent on trying to make her look bad, go out here and make yourself look good, and then y'all can look good together. That song that I wrote, Create Your Own Throne. Mel said, look, I'm on my throne. I'm not coming off of y'all. You can build your own throne and you can sit beside me. But they see that they got the Martel. Martel has nothing. Martel has failed. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got a pot to piss in or one to throw it out. So you won on that one. So now you think you're going to get hurt. You not. Talk about your own business. Kimmy got a new business. She got a new establishment. We ain't heard nothing about that. She showed it in a reel on IG, but yet still over on Bell Collective. You got Trisha opening her business. They don't walk through the business, everything, but Kimmy not doing that. Tisha ain't doing that. Tisha is a certified housewife. Martel, whatever you do, and Kyle, you don't see him doing nothing. Y'all, but thank y'all for listening, trying to get my reviews in, my thoughts, and I'm trying to learn how to go live. I don't like to go live, basically, because I get nervous for some reason. Because I can't see none of y'all, but still, my nerves get shot. But that's all I have for y'all for this right here, because they need to go on and move around, let Mel live a life. And Ken need to go in the corner and play by himself, because Trish is making him look real stupid. The more and more he talk, and the more and more they say, he looking crazy, because she was really with that man. I mean, allegedly, in my opinion, if I'm wrong, then look, God forgive me. But other than that, I ain't gonna say no different. But y'all, thank you for 45 people that watch. Please, 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 please tell your neighbors, friends to come by and like the video. And if you want to donate to my channel, on the banners running, you donate at On Bricks Block, Cash App, $, On Bricks Block. Hopefully soon I will be monetized. I'm praying. At the time when I was trying to, we had the hurricane here, so I had a lot to uncover. My house got a tree fell on my house. Well, 2 trees fell on my house and stuff, and on my car. So y'all just trying to get everything back together. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping in. Let me see if I go back to my message real quick. I think I got all of them. Y'all know I'm trying to read and talk at the same time and think. Gotta get on. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for stopping in. Y'all have a great day on purpose. And we're gonna close with a little encouragement.
One of my favorite quotes till this day: God will put you back together in front of those who broke you.